Hello HMC and welcome back to our whole body prenatal workouts. This is week 7, day 2, and today I'll be taking you through a wonderful little shoulder workout today. You are welcome to join me seated or standing for this, or a combination of both, whatever's most comfortable for you. For today's workout, we're just going to need the use of our dumbbells, so make sure they're a dumbbell that you can do at least 12 to 15 reps of each movement. As always, let's make sure we've got about 3 to 5 feet of obstacle-free space around us, and enough space to get those hands up and above our heads. Keep that water bottle nearby, and let's go ahead getting things warmed up. Make sure you got no obstacles nearby, and go ahead. Arm circles. Just allowing our bodies to move within a comfortable and pain-free range here. And switch directions. Last one. Reaching out nice and wide, swinging those arms across your body. Great job. 3 more. 2, 1. Drop it down. Give it a little shake out. Let's go ahead. Left to your left shoulder. And back to center. Right to your right shoulder. And then looking over both of our shoulders. Two and 1. Great job. Tuck that chin and look at the ceiling. Two, 1. This one's a little bit funny, but it's great for your posture. I want you to tuck your chin, give yourself a double chin, then relax. Nice double chin, back up. Almost like a little chicken as they walk. 2, 1. Great job. Shake it out a little bit. Going ahead, I want you to step forward with the left foot, back with the right. Twisting, look over your left shoulder. And back to center, switch sides. Twisting, look over the right. And back to center, taking that right arm, give yourself a great big hug. And switching sides. Awesome. Warming up our lower body a little bit now. I want you to go ahead. Hip openers. You are welcome to grab onto your wall for balance, like so. Last one. Switching sides all the way up. Two and 1. Shake it out back onto your mat. Kick yourself in the butt for 30 seconds here. Lengthening those quads, lengthening those hip flexors. If you drive a lot, if you work at a desk, you spend a lot of your day with those crunched up in there. Ten seconds. 2, 1. Drop it down, shake it out a little bit. Hopping up with that right foot, draw some circles on the ground. Drop it down, other foot comes up. 2, 1. Drop it down. Shake everything out. Go ahead, grab that water. Meet me right back here on the mat for our working sets. All right, let's go ahead getting into our working sets. I'm going to show you how to do our first movement seated if you'd prefer to join with me there. our first movement is going to be our shoulder press. So we know standing, we're hugging baby up and in, shoulder blades are back and down, hands come up. So if we're seated, same thing, but I want you to be seated forward on your chair. Get that neutral spine, hug baby up and in, shoulders back and down. I bring those hands right up to tabletop, and from here on out, it's all the same. So I'm going to go ahead and join you standing, but you join however you're most comfortable. Rolling my shoulders back, tucking that tailbone, hands come up. Let's go knuckles to ceiling for 30 seconds. Great job. If you're standing, make sure we've got a soft athletic bend in the knee. We're not locking out those knees. You've got 10 seconds. 2, 1, rest. All right, next up we've got our around the world. So once again, same setup if we're seated or standing. Feet are hip width apart. We're going to tuck that tailbone, hugging baby up and in. Bringing those hands out in front of you, palms to screen. We're going to draw great big circles around ourselves. So when you're ready, palms to screen. 30 seconds on the clock, around the world. Really squeezing those shoulder blades back and down. Great job. Halfway there. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop those hands down. Take a rest here. And next up, we've got our alternating front raises. So we're going to bring those knuckles, face them towards our screen. Shoulders are down, tuck that chin. One arm at a time. Bring that arm out in front of you. When you're ready, we'll go knuckle raises. When you're ready, let's go front raises in 3, 2, 1. Great job. Ten seconds. 2 and 1. Great job. Take that rest. All right, next up, we're going to do some straight arm lateral raises. And when I say straight arm, we aren't locking out anything. We've got a nice athletic bend in all of our joints. We're going to go ahead, like almost one of those wine openers. We're going to go out to our sides and back down. And remember, we don't have an exaggerated lower back. Nice and neutral spine here. Great job. Two and 1. Drop it down. Great job. Finally, we've got one last movement here. We're going to do our shoulder rotations, but this time we're going to do them from a field goal position. So this is a relatively new movement, so you're welcome to do it with just your body weight. See how that feels to start. So we'll roll those shoulders back. Hands are going to come up. Pinch those shoulder blades together. We're just going to rotate backwards. Remember, we're holding that $1 million check in between those shoulder blades. Big squeeze. We've got 15 seconds, halfway there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop them down. Shake it out. Grab that water. That was round 1. Meet me right back here on the mat for round 2. Alrighty, let's go ahead. Next up, we've got round 2. Starting it off nice and strong. Roll those shoulders back. Tuck that tailbone. Shoulder press. Nice athletic bend in those knees. And keep breathing. Nice. 15 seconds here. 2 and 1. Drop it down. All right, let's get ready for our front raises. So we're going to go knuckles to screen. Hugging baby up and in. Nice neutral spine. Go ahead. Start raising. Really moving nice and controlled. We're not kipping and we're not relying on momentum here. We are moving the weights. The weight is not moving us. Tuck that chin. All right, we've got 15 seconds here. 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Take a little rest here, shake it out, and then next up we're going to do our straight arm lateral raises. So make sure we've got that nice neutral spine, and go ahead. Out to a T position, and back down. Ten seconds. 2, 1, drop it down. All right, let's go ahead, setting down those weights. Going ahead, coming up to a field goal position, and let's field goal, reverse, rotations. Really pinching those shoulder blades back and down. We've got that $1 million check. Great job, 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down, shake it out. Go ahead, grab that water. I'll meet you right back here for round 3. Alrighty, round 3. Let's go ahead, getting it going here. Grabbing onto those dumbbells, rolling the shoulder back. Soft athletic bend in all our joints. Bring it up. Let's press. Tuck that chin, shoulders are back and down. We've got 15 seconds here. Great job. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Drop it down. Check in on our body. Let's make sure we're feeling it in these shoulders, the caps of our delts, and not in our traps, not in our necks. When you're ready, palms to screen, around the worlds. Fabulous. Keep it going. Three, 2, 1. Drop it down. Shake it out a little bit. Take that little rest. Grab that water. And when you're ready, go ahead. Flip it. Knuckles to screen. Roll those shoulders back. Tuck that pelvis. Alternating front raises. Great job. Halfway there. Nice and strong all the way to the finish. We're almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down. Shake it out. Give your body what it needs here. We have got one more set of our straight arm lateral raises onto our field goal rotations. Almost there. Palms to our side. Raise. Shoulder blades are back and down. Remember to breathe. Two, and 1. Drop it down. Great job. Thank those dumbbells for their service. We're going to move on to our final movement, which is a body weight movement. Hands come up. Rotate it back. Great job. Nice. Three, 2, and 1. Great job. Go ahead, grab that water, and meet me right back here on the mat for our cool down. Alrighty, well done today. Let's go ahead and cool things down. I want you to start by taking that right hand, reaching up and over as though we're grabbing at the ceiling on the corner of the room. One more breath here. And back over other side. Grabbing onto the crown molding of the other side of the room. And drop it down. Taking those hands, I want you to clasp them behind your back. Create a little space here. Awesome job. Going ahead with the right hand, give yourself a great big hug. Back over with the left. Back down. I want you to go left to your left shoulder. Back right to your right shoulder. And 5. Great big shoulder circles to close it out. Last one. And there you have it. Fantastic job today. This has been week 7, day 2, our shoulder workout. Thank you so much for joining me, and we'll see you in the next one.